High in a quiet, moonlit forest lived a small owl named Ori. Ori was younger than the other owls, with soft brown feathers and wide, curious eyes that reflected every light in the night. Unlike the older owls, who were serious and practiced hunting, Ori loved gazing at the sky, counting the stars, and dreaming about the world beyond the treetops. One night, as Ori perched on her favorite branch, she noticed something troubling. The stars above were dimmer than usual, and some were missing entirely. The night felt emptier, colder, and quieter. The stars, they're disappearing, Ori whispered to herself. She flew to the elder owl, a wise bird named Eldra. Eldra, the stars are vanishing. What can we do? Eldra's eyes narrowed thoughtfully. I have sensed this too. Something is wrong with the sky. If the stars vanish completely, the night will be lost for the forest. But it is dangerous to fly so far, beyond the mountains, where the darkness grows deep. Ori's heart thumped, but she spoke bravely. I will go. I may be small, but I can try. Perhaps I can bring them back. The older owls were skeptical. You are just a little owl. The darkness is too vast and strong. Ori lifted her wings confidently. Even a little light can shine in the darkest night. And so, she began her journey. She flew across the treetops, over rivers that reflected the dimming stars, and through valleys where the shadows of night stretched endlessly. The wind whispered warnings, but Ori stayed determined. Eventually, she reached the edge of the dark mountains, where the stars seemed to fall into a deep, empty canyon. There, she found a group of mischievous, night creatures, shadowy bats, who had trapped the stars in a hidden cave. The bats' leader hissed, "These stars are ours now. We will keep them and make the night our kingdom." Ori's tiny heart pounded, but she didn't retreat. The stars belong to everyone, she said. Without them, the forest, the rivers, and the animals will live in darkness. Please, return them. The bats laughed. Why should we care? The night is ours. Ori thought quickly. She remembered the stories Eldra had told her about the balance of nature. Then she had an idea. Look at how bright the stars are when they shine together. If you keep them, they will fade in your cave. But if you release them, the entire sky will glow. You can be part of something greater than yourselves. The bats paused, curious. They had never thought of this. Ori continued, softly singing a melody that echoed through the cave. Her song reflected the joy of the stars, the sparkle of rivers, and the laughter of the forest creatures. Slowly, the bats' hearts softened. With Ori's guidance, they opened the cave. The stars floated back into the sky, shining brighter than ever. The night glowed with silver and gold, and Ori's song carried across the forest. When she returned, the elder owls and forest creatures cheered. You saved the night, they exclaimed. Ori smiled softly. She realized that even the smallest owl could make a difference when she used courage, cleverness, and kindness. From that night on, Ori was known as Ori, the Star Keeper, the little owl who restored the lost stars, and reminded everyone that even a small light can brighten the darkest places. Moral of the story: even the smallest and youngest among us can make a big difference. Courage, cleverness, and kindness can restore light to the darkest situations.